Welcome. Very good morning to you all. We were studying about plural numbers. Today we will study about tense. At first, tense is one thing in English and just another thing in Hindi. So, we will study today tense in Hindi also, but it will be parallel to English. Remember, we will study today tense in Hindi and in English both, but in Hindi we will study according to English. So, remember it. At first, there are three kinds of tense: present tense, past tense, future tense. We already know, we all know. In subkind, there are four kinds. See here, simple, indefinite, momentary. These three names are actually the same. In olden age, it was named as indefinite or momentary, but today we name it, we call it simple. In the same way, continuous. Second form is continuous, but long ago we study in the name of imperfect or progressive, but today, these days, we will name them as continuous tenses. And perfect continuous are the same. There is no version no recent version of it. In English, for knowing, for recognizing kind, we depend upon the first verb, and for subkind we depend upon rest verbs or all verbs. In Hindi, we depend upon the last verb, and for subkind we depend upon rest verbs. So, at first we have to study, we have to recognize verbs. Then and only then we can recognize tense, kind and subkind. And for kind and subkind, in English we have tense, kind. See here, first verb. See the first verb. If it is in V1 form or V5, it is in present tense. If it is in V2, it is in the past tense. And if the first verb is shall or will, it is said to be future. In Hindi, we see the different thing, last verb. For kind, we depend upon a last verb. If we see hai, who or ho, then we name it as present tense. And if we see ya, ye, see here, there are so many things. See here, in English it is only V2, and in Hindi it is ya, ye, ye, a, e, tha, the, thi. If the last verb is in this way, then we name it past. And if there is ga, ge, gi, we name it future. So, see some example. See here, he has been reading the Gita. He has been reading the Gita. We have to recognize, we have to find out the name of kind. See here, our first verb is has, and has is the V5. So, it is present tense. We should not go, we need not go to elsewhere. We have to focus on only the first verb. In the same way, he was reading the Gita. See here was is the V2. So, it is the past tense. So, remember, we have to focus on the first verb. If we find V1 or V5, then it is in present tense. If it is V2, then past tense, and shall will represent future tense. See here, I shall help you. First verb is shall, so it is future. We need not study help. We have to study only the first verb. But in Hindi, now see some examples. वह नृत्य करती थी. See here, the last verb is थी, so it is past tense. In Hindi, it is the last verb, and in English, it is the first verb. उसने कहा. See here, उसने कहा. See here we see a, and for a is past tense. So you have to get control over recognition. You have to recognize tense very clearly, and the clear formula is to focus on the first verb in English, and in the Hindi it is the last verb. So remember, you will never get trapped if you focus on the first verb in English and on the last verb in Hindi. Then you can recognize tense very easily, clearly. Take some more examples. वह कल आई. See here E, past tense. वह कहाँ गया. See here या, past tense. So you have to remember this way. If the last verb is है, हैं, हूँ, हो, it is in present tense. If the last verb is या, ये, ई, आ, ए, ई और था, थे, थी, it is past tense. And if it is गा, गे, गी, it was future. आपने सुना होगा. See here गा, future tense. So you have to remember the first verb only in English and only the last verb. For subkind, we know for subkind there are 4 subkinds. So the total tense, see here, kind into subkind. So 3 into 4, that is 12. So there are 12 form of tenses. Simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous, in the same way in past. Simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and in future the same way. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. There are some secret, there are some mystery in naming also. There is a clue. Later we will study what are the clues, but at first we have to recognize tense easily. Now you can recognize the kind of tense easily. And for subkind, see here, for subkind rest all verbs. Now see here, rest all verbs. Has been reading. And for this subkind, we will study some verbs. There are some verbs which we name as family verbs. And for this, we have to get control over to be, to have. These two are the main verbs, but we must know to do also and models also. So we will get control over these 4 families also. Which verbs belong to be, which verbs belong to have, which verbs belong to do and which verbs belong to modals. Then we can recognize kind and subkind both easily. So here we can now recognize the kind of tense easily. You have to practice some sentences of your own. Open any book or open your textbook, study the sentence and recognize the tense. See here, tense sentence, there is a close relation between tense and sentence. So each and every sentence, whenever you read, whenever you speak, you must know tense. Tense is very necessary. There are so many conceptions in tense in different languages. As for example, मैंने देखा है, it is past tense as per the Hindi grammar, but as per English grammar, it is present tense. So there is a contradiction also. In class 9th, you will study about time and tense also. So this much you have to study. So I think now you can recognize the kind of tense easily. So thank you. Take care for today.